So guys, here again, and this is why I actually put this journey, this process into episode, so that everybody will just track the way it's going and everything. For those of you that have sent me money or sent me an email regarding this, if you be sincere with yourself, I know I am undercharging for this process, because if it was like a normal or this Ikeja agent that has access to what I'm doing, some of you have paid millions of naira. As in, even some of my applicants, when we get talking, I say, okay, maybe they help them to process their visa to Australia, to New Zealand. If you see how much agent took from there, they did not even help them to even do correct CV, let alone making. But all those, that doesn't matter. So the day I came here that you guys should pay 300k for just care home or 50k for just care home, some people in the comments say, how will you charge just for care home? You're not even going to guide them and everything. I know how people can be, and I'm very sure most of my customers are going to be Nigerian. I know how Nigerians can be, and I don't want to be responsible for that. So like I said in my videos, even when you kept pushing mouth words inside my mouth, oh pay me, nobody should pay for this just because I said care home website only. You get? And that's what I said. When you pay and you call this care home, when they say, yes, you are recruiting you, I am willing to continue the application process with you, provided that you are of good conduct. That's what I said, Abby. There's some things in this life, you just have to see things from afar. I don't want anybody to drag me into mess or anything, and that's why in just in case somebody come and say, yeah, something happen, auntie, I told you your 100k finish, immediately you call the care home and they say yes, they recruit Nigerians, but the next thing is they're waiting for your CV. So automatically yes, so your 100k has finished. There's no way you drag me to no refunding. But I am willing to continue with you, and it has been like that. I don't know, but so for some of you that have sent me an email or anything, some of you will send the email, you tell me you're interested in everything, that I should send my account number. I'll say uncle, auntie, brother, auntie, sister. Before I send you my account number, send me your CV and your cover letter with your qualifications. Let me see if I have a care home that can accept you. No be waiting I talk. No be waiting I talk. Excuse me. Even in my episode 10, I be episode 9, when I came here, guys, I have 3 different care home. What did I come and tell you guys? I tell you, before I link you up with any care home, you will send me your CV, you will tell me your qualification, whether you have English there, whether you have driver's license. You will tell me, then I will check if I still have space for you. It is not about the money. What's the point of paying me $250 for CV and cover letter, and then at the end, I'm making you to struggle with other people? But waiting I talk. And for those of you that sent me an email, you will know that is exactly what I do. Even when you me saying I say no, I cannot send your account number. Tell me your qualification first. For those of you that are sent, you know that. And some of you, when I tell you, okay, you have to pay for CV and everything, you will disappear. Did you see me texting you again? Even yesterday, somebody wanted to pay, and then I don't know whether it's he or she. The way he or she was sounding, after taking my time to explain, she was like, I talk too much, making. She was like, I shall send your account number. I just say, don't worry, I am not doing it again. For people that has applied themselves, or if you know anybody that is in UK that went through this route, this process is very stressful. Very, very stressful and mentally draining, because you have to take your time to study the website, take your time to study your client, study how and what they can defend during the interview. Day before yesterday I told you guys that I am done with the first applicant CV and everything. Guys, till today I still went back to that CV to go and add more things, to go and remove things from it. That's just because I want to be sure that when I'm sending this CV, we are hitting target. I don't want us to be sending you more CV. That is the type of person I am. So watch my previous episode 10 when I came here to rant people lying her CV and everything. So I will actually be refunding her. Yeah, she has actually called the care home and said they are this thing. She already know the name of the care home and everything. So 100k I finished. Though I was actually in the process of drafting her CV. She actually lied to me, or made me believe, because of her CV. I actually felt like she was actually a nurse. So I actually undercharged her because I felt like it was going to be easy, but only to realize that she not even get this experience. She's not enough. She's not a this thing. But because I felt like she has been a good applicant, she has been nice and everything, I just said, okay, let me just overlook that one and just do say, not be everything be money, you know, that kind of thing. I see the CV and everything, but we were going back and forth. But I know that even if after I draft that CV, that website that I gave her to call, she's not qualified for it, because the website actually requests for driver's license, English, which other thing, and this thing. And as if is telling me she can drive. When I interview her, she cannot drive. She don't even get driver's license. So people that are supposed to send CV to that care home this week, they have driver's license, they have nurse qualification, they have this thing. That's what the website require. So how will I send people to send CV that has driver's license, they have this one, they have that, and then you don't even have anything? What's your chance? If I am just being honest, no matter waste time, because even me, will I now be saying, my other applicant should not send CV to that website just because of one person? It's not possible. My other applicant to that announced, they paid for it now, and it's my job when they get shortlisted, when they get for the, it's my job. So I cannot tell them to hold on just because of you. It is not possible. They pay, same way you paid for it, same way they paid for it. And even in that back and forth and everything, hey, we're still doing back and forth. I was still thinking of what I can do and everything, because I know that before I'll give you another website, there's no how you have to pay for it. But because I said that she has been a nice person and everything, of course I cannot charge her that 100k, that at least I have to remove something from her. But I know that even when I draft her CV, I sent it to her, her CV does not have skills somewhere and everything, because that skills somewhere and everything is going to be what I'll bring from the website. But when the website is telling you that you have to be a qualified support worker and everything, I'm going to put CPL for inside your CV, first aid and everything, when you cannot do it. No be lie be that. So that's why I just drafted the experience part. Our CV are somewhere they are empty. I just did the education part of it, and the fluency academy, I just filled the detail. There's no professional, there's no CV, there's no anything. You know, complete, because there is no this thing. And I told her, I was started thinking. That was why she now said that if I look at it critically, that me, I gave her website before I requested for CV. She be me. See, if there is anything, see, it's for you to say, oh yeah, though she has been begging, let me not lie, she has actually been begging and say, okay, it's misunderstand and everything. I'm thinking of what I can actually do. But you now telling me that I gave you that website without asking for CV. She will be me okay. And I told her to send her account number. Yes, I now have spent time trying to draft the CV. I've draft the experience, the distance and everything, and I've sent her draft of how the CV is intended to look like. But it's okay, it's fine. Maybe she just send her account number. I'll send her 20k that she sent. That's her remaining money. I am not willing to further, because if at this point you cannot even like hold me small for my words, okay, this is what you said though, but this, I will not lie you, she has been saying that it was me that think like that. How will I not think? No, it's not what you sent to me I used to judge. Before you sent me a CV, didn't you go through it? When your CV is telling me ability to drive, CPL, all those things, didn't you go through it? Didn't you see it that CPL drive, I know if you drive, your CV is showing that you have high LTS that will expire in 4 years time, and that will expire November. And you know that your IELTS don't expire, and you know if you talk you closed your mouth. And I was there, I sent an email. I remember I told her you are more than qualified for this, like you're a professional, professional. You know, say you never pass through hospital and person they call you professional, and you cannot say this until you a scam. How you go tell me say I be professional when I never passed through school? All those ones you kept mute, you kept quiet, you did not say anything. It was when I was drafting the CV. If it's not because I used to do interview for my CV, I for no. That's how you just be sending CV. I will have noticed that they are shortlisting you are not passing interview. I'm not going to say this is where problem is coming from. Can you now see it? Can you guys now see it? So I'll actually be refunding. I've drafted part of this, but is it that 20k for her CV? 100k has finished because she has called the care home. They've confirmed that this thing, and I feel like to go to the website to compare the number. She has verified that yes, so they are truly recruiting Nigerians and everything. So I remain 20k for CV, because if she said now I took 20k, I took money for CV from her, and people ask me where is the CV and everything. and I don't do at least that have big CV, make she go take them and I'll refund her full money for her CV. I don't want to be dragged into anything that is not I don't even know how to classify this thing. I like it to be plain, even if maybe I said, and that's why I used to take, just like that one that came to my email that was telling me you talk too much. That I used to talk too much, that I used to lie over me. Can you now see the essence? Even when you talk to people, people did not still understand very simple, and that's why I used to clear myself. I prefer typing, explain, so that when this thing happened, I have evidence to back it up. Even before I woke up, she went to screenshot the email and everything, and she's still telling me that I showed that website before CV. I was like, no, not even stress. When did you call the care home? She called the care home on Friday, 1st of April. When was our last conversation? Because I said, if I don't verify your payment in my email, there's no how I can move you to my WhatsApp. And before payment, of course, I have to be sure that your CV, I have a care home slot for you and everything. Our last chat on that email was 31st of April. So that means I've checked your CV and everything before giving you that care home. And then you called care home 1st of April. So what? You see that type of thing? I've asked her for a refund for this thing. I'll be refunding her money. Please, moving on. I am not typical Nigerian visa agent. I am not even an agent, but I know how this process can be, and that is why I am ready to stick through with every of my applicants that pay for free, like to help them to apply, holding their hands like this. The only thing is I cannot just send the application from my phone, because when I do it too much, the system will see it as spam. But even if you don't know how to do it, I will be sending you a screenshot. Oh yeah, press this one. Oh yeah, I'll cycle it for you to be doing step by step. And if I've had applicants that will say, hey, apply for me, I'll say, no, you have to learn how to do it. Because even when you get to UK, you have to learn how to do things on your own. But don't worry, I will guide you. That is exactly what I am doing for every of my applicants, taking them by their hands. I will not say because taking them, I am making sure, I want to make sure, say, when you send that CV, they shortlist, and when they shortlist you, you're going for interview. When you're passing your interview, the only thing I'm waiting for is certificate of some chicken. So you now come and tell me, I collected money even before checking CV. Is looking as if this girl has scammed her money matter to her. Anyways, I'm not going to go. Yeah, she has to be a nice candidate. She has been nice, like she has really been nice. Let me not lie, and everything, like we've been joking with this, but you see, there's just a thin line between you telling me I am lying and I am a scam. Yeah, I don't joke with it. You still have a very thin line. I don't joke it. Like, everybody should be responsible for their. So in case if there was any mistake, like that CV I'm re-editing now, just imagine if she submitted and they say it's because of this, I'll take full responsible for that. Okay, I'm sorry, either I'll refund you your full CV money, that one I know I'm responsible for it. But this one, I asked you, you know, say you know pass through hospital and person they call you professional, you are qualified, you have this one, you can drive, and you do not see anything. And that is exactly what I came to do when people were thinking that I am in UK. What did I come here to do? I came here to clear the year. I never said I was in UK, but I saw it that people were assuming that I am in UK. I came here to make the video. Guys, I have never been to UK. I make my research from night. Not waiting I come do. It was that what I came here to do. Even when they did not, I came here to, because when people assume things about you, negative or this thing, and you don't clear that means you accept that is what you are, that is where you are. So when things just go, maybe ending happen, and then when people now find this girl should not dare UK, and they say, so you're lying to us, you did not see the video I did. That is exactly what I came. So somebody is calling professional, you are qualified, you are everything, and then you're feeling like yes, how? So I am actually refunding a CV money, and that is why. So all of you that actually insulted in my previous post, I say, hey, how you collect just $1,000 for this and the certificate of sponsorship is not. Can you now see it? Can you now see it? Can you now see it? When you are going like this, some people say, can you now see it? That's why I just say that money is just for your care websites. Once you've called them that, please, I am in Nigeria, I want to do this thing. Do you recruit Nigerians? You offer some automatically, yes, back come. Your 100k has finished, but I am willing to continue with you. So imagine if I had said your 100k is for application process and everything. Can you now see what I'm saying? So when I come here to tell you something, whoa, I've seen it from afar. I know what I am saying. So moving on. If you're sending me an email, everybody that have sent me, the first thing is to review your CV, ask you what you have. There's someone that even chatted me from Ghana and everything. I've reviewed that she's ready to pay. Yesterday she asked me for that. I should send my details. I said, wait, do you have police certificate? Maybe a Nigerian. I think she's a Nigerian. He or she is a Nigerian that is in Dubai. But when you stayed in a country more than 2 years, 1 year, 2 years, your police report has to be from that country. So even when she said, send me your account, I said, hold on, are you in Dubai? Are you a Nigerian? That this and that. I'm trying to tell her that I hope you are aware that you actually qualified though, but I want to give you a website, a care home website, that this your CV will match, but they require for police certificate, and that police certificate has to be from Dubai that you are and Nigeria. Do you guys understand me? So you know that I can collect money, and then after I'll come and say police certificate, you come and say, you didn't tell me. I'll say, go and collect it. I don't want that type of situation. I like to prepare my applicants. I like to prepare them so that when you get, you know, say, you did not tell me. I don't want that situation. If I did not tell you, means I did not know about it. If I did not tell you that this is what you are, that means me go, I did not know about it, or maybe it's this thing. So that's why I make sure that police certificate, you have to, I know how Dubai can be, maybe you might not be able to get, but that's why I told her that, because in your visa application you have to fill the countries you've been before. You guys know that we fill that work visa form before, right? Just I asked him that you did Dubai, or you are working in Dubai as this thing, you have to collect your police certificate from Dubai one, and then from your home country that you came from, because you've stayed more than 1 year in that Dubai, so making 2 police certificates. I hope you understand. Are you able to do that? Are you able to continue before you pay? And now I think I got an email that it took her time. I was like, when I did not get response for email, I was like, okay, it's better I keep come out plainly. And another thing is, he or she is actually in Dubai, and I was like, I hope what did I say? And another thing is, I hope you are aware that you cannot do visa from Dubai. You have to come back from your home country, either Nigeria. You have to come back. That I hope you are prepared for that. Like, even it goes beyond just applying. It goes beyond just getting. I don't want to say I am sure you get the job, but I like to prepare for at least, let me cover from application process to visa process. Not like you now shook mouth now. You now start looking at each other. You start thinking that you have to apply this. So that's why I told her that even her CV, she has to change the address to Nigeria address or in her home country, because that's where they will send as a certificate of sponsorship to, and that is where she will be applying to. She said, I don't cover further miles. I don't trust on further. When we say even in the next thing, she don't get any issue. She's already informed. He or she knows what she's into. That is the type of person I am, and that is exactly how I prepare my applicants. If I see applicant, maybe they get qualification that can fit this thing that I have IELTS, I'll say, can you write IELTS? Okay, you can write. Can you do NAIRA? Just though we'll try to negotiate the English, but hold that your $100. Just keep it in one safe place. Can you keep $100? Just seclude it in one place. But while we try to negotiate for the English, but if they don't agree, we'll just use the NAIRA. That is exactly how I prepare my applicants. Not like after applying, you say, you not tell me I need English, or I am not going to do that. And that's why before I link you up with any website, I will download, tell me everything about yourself. Do you have this one? Do you have this? Tell me everything. That is why I take for those of you that has come to my email, you know that is exactly what I do. You never see me say send account. If I not check your CV, I know they send my account number. You people know. It is not about the money from. I want you to get this job. You're paying this type of money. The list is getting shortlisted, and for you to do that, your CV is number one. And if without your CV is number one, but even with your CV, your qualifications matter. Other things matter. I told you, I talked to this care home. Their problem is not giving you CSO or not. They have told you the problem that they have is, can you afford your accommodation? Can you afford your flight? That's the number one headache that they have. That's the that one. Okay, if you can afford it, send your CV. Show me driver's license. Can you speak English? That is not that one. They pay their pass. It paid them pass say this thing. It paid them pass CV say, but I know that okay, CV is important. You still have to boost your CV, because even na CV where you take apply, you go use apply for visa, because if you apply with any CV and they just give based on they are looking for someone, when you get to the embassy, they'll be like, this your CV is not detailed enough. You understand? So that CV that I'm drafting for you is what you use for your job and is what you use for your visa. Okay, that's it. Two distinct. So that's why I have to make sure, even if those care home are really looking for people that they say just submit CV, we go take you. I know you go take them, but that CV where I go draft for you, I know say in they tenderable for the care home and in they very tenderable for the visa. And even when you get to UK at your border, they will still ask you your CV or your economics, your this, you tender them, you see when they reach, okay, yeah, go. Can you now see? That is exactly why I am different. I attend to my applicants one after the other, and that's why I did not create group. I will attend to you one after the other, and that's why I said CV takes 3 to 5 working days. If it's to type CV, it will be how many minutes at it you go. But before I do CV for anybody, I will ask you, download everything about you, ask for your info, something that even when they wake you up in your sleep, that there's this thing that you say you did kidney, you know what you're talking about. I spend time with my applicants one after the other. I did not create group. You will tell me based on your one after the other. Imagine attending to one person. On my WhatsApp, I've labeled them. CV, this. I'll just tick it. I'm done with. I move to the next person, and I move according to how you pay. I know they do because they be my pay. I move according to how you pay, but I can just give preference for maybe if I feel like qualified nurses should send their CV this week. I can say, okay, do I have any other nurse? Let me quickly do that. That's the only thing. I attend to my applicant one after the other, like I did do one-to-one interview with them. That is why I take my time. So when you now come and tell me that I took money from you without checking your CV, that's what scammers do. So I've told that now. Those small one where I don't do, I've started doing our CV since yesterday and everything. That's the only thing I'll be doing. It's okay, I touch you. Just send your money. Just take your money back for your CV. I know they do again. You have the website now. Go and apply your CV. I'm not even be sure. You can even send the CV now. They should call you for interview. You understand? I don't even have the final say. She can even apply now. They should call her for interview. You get? But it's not going to be from me because my qualified nurses are applying to that website this week. So when you want to apply your own, you apply your own separate. I will not say even if they don't shortlist you cannot come out be responsible. You understand? So for her to even say that is a lie. I collected money from Ma before CV. Auntie, just come and take your money. I am not doing it again. I am not doing for you to but you lied on my head. Something that I made it a compulsory criteria. Like sleep is in my eyes or this thing. Shall come and take your money. I am not doing it again. Thank you.